Hi guys, today I'm gonna be explaining the 8th chapter of Tenali Raman. It is elephants or cows. So in this one day, King Krishnadev Rai is he's so happy with Tenali's wit, right? And he gives him 5 elephants as reward. But Tenali knew the elephants were useless to him, but he couldn't refuse a gift from the king. It would insult him and he would be angry. So he just thanked the king and took the elephants home, the 5 elephants home. When his wife noticed that he had 5 elephants as a gift from the king, she was angry. She said, "We cannot even feed our children. We do not have enough money, and now your king gives you 5 elephants, and how are we supposed to feed them?" And poor Tenali was saying that I cannot reject the gift from the king. He would be angry on me and it would insult him. And the Tenali's wife said that if he had given us 5 cows instead, it would have been better, because we could give our children some milk and sold the excess milk into the market, and that would have been a profit for us. But Tenali said, "What can we do?" Tenali thought, and then some idea started cooking in his mind. It was a freshly cooked idea. It was so that he would leave the elephants in the middle of the city, and if someone has a pity on them, they will feed him, and if not, they would remain hungry. In a few days' time, the elephants became very weak. One day, some jealous courtiers of the royal court, Tenali's friends or enemies, you can say, enemies probably, and his fellow courtiers who were jealous of him saw that he had left the 5 elephants that the king gifted him. So they ran to the court and told the king that he had insulted the king that by doing so, that leaving the elephants in the middle of the city and not feeding them. And the king sent some soldiers to his house, and they were asked to bring him here in the court. When he came into the court, the king said, "Why did you refuse a gift? If you didn't want that gift, why didn't you say so?" Tenali said, "It would have been an insult to you. That's why I didn't refuse the gift." And then his next question to Tenali was, why did you leave those elephants in the middle of the city? Because I cannot feed them. We do not have enough money. I have a large family to look after, and I do not have any money. How am I supposed to feed 5 elephants? Only kings and royal people can afford elephants as pets. We normal people cannot afford it. If you had given us 5 cows instead, it would have been better, because they would have given us milk and we would have given the milk to our children, and my wife would have sold the excess milk into the market. That would have been a profit, and she could have bought many things from it. We could have run the house from it." So now the king was finally starting to realize his mistake. Then still he said, "Okay," he said, "Okay, I take back my order of 5 elephants and give you 5 cows instead. There were orders in the court that 5 elephants should be taken back and 5 cows should be given to Tenali instead. And that's what happened. And the cows were recently sent to his home. His wife was so happy that they had 5 cows now. Then she gave the milk to her children of the cow, and then that sentence was teens a bit wrong, I think. She took the milk of the cow and gave it to her children, and the excess milk that she sold in the market, and with that money she bought many things. She and he ran the house together. Then they had more money. They had much money than they had. So she took care of the cows very well. So that was our chapter of the elephant or cows. So see you in the next video, guys. Bye.